Oh man, not again. Oh man, not again. Getting bodied by a bigger nigga.
And every night, and it feels a plan, and we forgot about it. If it was time, well, I can figure it out now. The life is short, and I don't care for most of it. I don't care for most of it. Your eyes, they did flutter again. And my mouth, it did hair.
Yeah, I learned the game from William Wesley. You can never check me. Back to back for the niggas that didn't get the message. Back to back like I'm on the cover of Lethal Weapon. Back to back like I'm Jordan 96, 97. Ooh, very important and very pretentious. When I look back, I might be mad that I gave this attention. Yeah, but it's weighing heavy on my conscience. Yeah, and fuck you left the fucking options. I wanna see my niggas go insane. You gon' make me step out of my fucking frame. You gon' make me buy bottles for Charlemagne. You gon' make me go out of my fucking way.
When you told me every little thing's gonna be alright, but we were young.
Waited 4 days, nigga, where y'all at? I drove here in a rave playing ARM. I'm not sure what it was that really made y'all mad, but I guess this is what I gotta do to make y'all rap. I mean, ooh, kid from the city, man, they know what's up. Second floor, Tootsie's getting shoulder rubs. This for y'all to think that I don't write enough. Niggas mad cause I got the mics touched. Working hard,
Alexa, stop. What is happening, guys? It's your boy Nick Chae. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I'm a sophomore at Princeton University, and today is one of my highly requested videos, and it is finally my dorm room tour video. You guys have been asking a ton of comments asking where it's been, and I've been very lazy to do it because I just wanted my room to be perfect when I filmed it, and today I finally got around to it because it's Saturday. Decided to clean up a little bit and just kind of show you guys what my room is like, how I pimped it out to make it cozy and comfortable for me and to fit my aesthetic and my styles. Now, if you haven't already, please make sure to hit that subscribe button for more videos. I'm really putting a lot of effort into this channel lately, and 2019 is about to be crazy, guys, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Now let's just jump into it. Now, first off, when it comes to dorms, especially at Princeton University, most of our students decide to stay on campus for all 4 years because 1, the campus is relatively small, and 2, the apartments off campus are pretty expensive. So for the most part, we are in dorms, meaning we're gonna have to find ways to maximize our space because we're not gonna have the luxury of an apartment. So right now, this year, I am in a double suite in what is called Whitman College, which is one of our 6 residential colleges. It's one of the nicer ones because it's the most newly renovated. We have AC, we have really nice furniture. How my room is split up is basically, it's kind of like an L, meaning that my room is on this side and my roommate's is on this side, and it's kind of divided by this curtain that we have. Unfortunately, we don't have 2 doors to separate it, so that would be the most ideal situation. But my bedroom kind of acts as the common room and my bedroom, and we just like to chill out in here as well. So obviously, starting with the common area, we have a ton of stuff. Luckily, I was fortunate enough to be sent a lot of these products, which I will have everything linked down below, so shout out to all my sponsors for that. First off is the furniture. Now, a lot of you guys are asking where I get furniture, especially to fit in a dorm room and affordable, because like I said, we're college students and we can't be, spending mad money to get a nice furniture. But first off, this couch is actually a futon. It's the perfect size for our room because it fits 2, even 3 people, and it can fold out if I have friends sleeping over. So this was from Amazon for about less than $200. I'm pretty sure I bought it way back at the beginning of the year. This was definitely one of the first investments I made because I know having a nice, good looking couch is super important, especially when people come to visit. They're like, wow, this couch is super nice. So I highly recommend having one in your dorm room. I got it in this gray color, and it just matches a lot of my aesthetics in this room. Now, in front of that, obviously, we have a coffee table. Now, on this coffee table, I like to just kind of keep different things, whether it's coffee table books, like photo magazines, my accessories, candle, obviously, just to have our room smelling nice and clean, and obviously a little plant. Once again, this is in that dark espresso kind of color, just to kind of complement my gray color scheme I have going on. Under that, I have this white rug, which is super convenient. Now, in addition to the couch, I have one of my favorite items in my room, and it is this fur round chair. It was sent to me from my people over at PB Dorm, and they've hooked it up. They've also sent over this super soft, almost like fur owl design blanket, and I'm telling you, this is like literally the softest thing ever. They also sent over a coat rack, which I'm showing right now, and that's where I just hang up a lot of the coats, especially because it's winter season, so I like to have it just convenient so I don't have to store it in my closet every time I need to go out. Now obviously my dorm is meant to be a place to relax and hang out, which is why I invested in a 50-inch 4K TV. This is probably by far one of the best investments I decided to make, because me and my roommate like to watch TV together. Sometimes we'll have people over and we just watch movies, and behind the TV I've actually taped around an LED light strip. A lot of people like to line it up on top of their rooms, but I decided to put it on the back of my TV so it bounces off the wall and it just gives it that nice warm ambiance. Especially when you're watching a movie, you can change all the colors and it's super nice. The resolution on this thing is amazing, so especially if I'm trying to do 4K movies or videos or video games or whatever, it does it perfectly. Now this TV is standing on a TV stand, once again in this kind of like wood color to match, like I said, the entire aesthetic of my room. This was also bought from Amazon. Just about all my furniture is bought from Amazon just because it's easy to ship to me, easy to set up, and I know that I'm going to be able to use it for all my time at school. Now one of the really great things about this TV stand is it has compartments below it where I can store shoes, I can just store miscellaneous things. So right now I obviously have a little bit of my shoe collection going on, my Sean Witherspoons, which I just kind of like to keep on display, just a little slight flex, you know what I'm saying. A cactus LED light because I'm from Dallas, Texas, you know I gotta represent for the town. On top of my TV I have 3 hanging shelves where I like to keep all my camera equipment. I mean, it's not the most ideal situation. I'd much rather have an entire space where I could store all my equipment, but I had to make do with the space that I had. So right now I just kind of had different cameras, lenses, you know, film cameras especially hanging up, and they're super easy to grab, especially when I need to go and do a quick shoot. Now since I am a photographer, you guys know I love to hang up my prints. I think it's one of the best ways to showcase your photography and your art, and especially putting it in a frame. Seeing your photos that large on your wall is just a super amazing feeling that is really unreplicable by any other means. And so on this back wall I lined it with a ton of photos from my favorite places that I've traveled and a few of my favorite shots, and it just really helps me personalize my room to just make it my own. Especially when I have people come over, they're like, holy shit, you took these pictures, and you know I have my little signature watermark on them, so it's a really cool, you know, personal, unique item. Now that said, if you guys are interested in purchasing some of these prints, I am going to be trying to make that available starting next year, so if that's something you are interested in, make sure you leave a comment down below and I promise I will get to that. Another piece of my art that I wanted to try out was canvas prints. So at the beginning of the year I ordered 2 canvas prints, one portrait, one landscape, and just having it that big hanging above my desk is just, you know, every time I look at it I'm like, wow, that's a sick picture. And especially like I said, when people come over there, I just get compliments all the time. Now moving on to the desk, which is the set where I film most of my videos. Nothing too crazy here. I definitely wish I could, you know, get rid of the regular desk that they give us and pimp it out with my own, but I just don't have the space for that right now. Now I do have my MacBook Pro. This is the space gray model with the touch bar. I've used it for literally my past 2 years here and it does everything I need it to do. With that I have it connected to my second monitor just so I have a little bit more space when I need to work, or if I want to listen to music or play a video I can have it on that second screen. Now this Mac is sitting on a laptop stand connected via USB-C to this computer. Now on top of this monitor I have a screen bar LED light from our people over at BenQ. Now they sent it over to me a few months ago and it's honestly one of the best things on my desk, because instead of having a traditional light that's just going to take up more space, I'm able to put it on top of that monitor and it lights up my entire desk, and it's honestly such a lifesaver. You can also change the ambience of the colors, you can change the temperature, you can change the brightness of it, and honestly, like, I highly recommend picking one up. Now although our room does have AC, it does get a little bit hot, which is why I have this mini personal fan next to me. I also have this little dock where I put my Apple AirPods and my Apple Watch on before I go to bed every night, just so it's charged when I need it for the morning. Now on top of that dresser over there I just kind of have my miscellaneous items, so my hair products, my colognes, my hairbrush, my comb, my blow dryer, just things that I need to get ready for the day, along with a tiny mirror. Hanging above that are 2 newspaper articles which I was actually featured in for shooting one of their videos here at Princeton. So one of them is from the New York Times and another one is from the Daily Prince, which is our local newspaper, and they've credited me saying Nicolas Chae directed the video. So I think that was a super cool experience and something I wanted to frame and just kind of have it up there in case people are interested. Now moving on to my bed, this is just a regular college dorm room twin XL bed, I'm pretty sure, but what I do recommend for every college student is to have a mattress topper like the one I have right here, just so it makes sleeping a lot easier and a lot nicer. Investing in a good one before your college career starts is a huge investment that you're going to be super grateful you made. Another huge thing is have a good pillow, because you're going to be sleeping on that thing every single night, so make sure it's something comfortable, make sure it's the type that you like. I kind of like my pillows hard, so I have this Tempur-Pedic one and I've been using it every day and it's amazing. Yes, this is the Polaroid wall. Back in high school I started picking up Polaroid film, and honestly it's one of my favorite cameras because it's able to capture just some real memories, and every time I look at those Polaroids I'm like, wow, I really miss this. I miss my friends, and it's nice to have that next to my bed just in case I get homesick and I can just reminisce on those memories. Next to my bed I have this little book stand where I keep my speaker, my Echo Dot, and my toiletries. The speaker is a Harman Kardon paired with my Echo Dots, and honestly, if you don't have an Echo Dot in your college dorm room, you are missing out because this is a lifesaver. You can literally play songs, you can ask what the weather is, you can ask news updates. Now moving on to my refrigerator, I have two actually, one for my food and one for my beverages. The beverage fridge was actually sent over by the people at New Air, and honestly it is a game changer because now I'm able to put water bottles, Powerades, and just have really nice refreshing drinks ready, especially if I have people over. I'm like, hey, you want to grab a water bottle, and it's readily available. On top of my fridge I just have little miscellaneous things, so some glasses, some coffee mugs, protein powder, utensils, napkins, just things to keep my room tidy and organized. My closet is probably my least organized place just because I have so much clothes that I need to figure out how I'm going to put it all into that tiny closet. So that's why I have a coat rack, and I also have a place where I hang my hoodies just so it doesn't crowd that place up. Obviously my boosted board, which is just left charging next to my closet, and finally this overdorm mirror just so I can check out my outfits before I leave every morning. Okay, that about wraps it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this dorm room tour video. I know it's been a while in the making, but I finally got around to it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you guys leave a comment down below, subscribe for more videos, and remember, don't stress, finesse.